Assalamu alaikum, my name is Imran Horton. I'm a senior here at CVA Academy. I play tennis and basketball at Eagle Crest High School.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Mohammed Bathhef. I'm also a senior. I play tennis at Grandview High School.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Usman Atif. I'm also a senior and I play tennis at Oberlin High School.
Alright, now I want to ask you some questions about tennis. So, since you guys went to regionals, what is something that you can share from your tennis journey?
Yeah, so starting from a young age, I always played tennis. My dad put me in private lessons. I had a private coach, but it was never my main focus. I always played basketball more, but I had a strong love for tennis. I carried that on into high school, where I played varsity for 4 years at Eagle Crest High School. It was an amazing journey. I'm glad I played it, and yeah.
So I actually started because of Imran. He kind of introduced me to tennis, and it was kind of by the end of elementary school that I started playing with him more. And then I also got a private coach throughout middle school, and then by high school I started taking it more seriously.
So I personally started playing tennis later than these kids. I started playing in 8th grade. Shout out Ahmed Rage, Imran's dad. He put us all on. So my tennis journey's been pretty good so far. Pretty short compared to these, but fun.
Alright, balancing athletics and academics hasn't been easy. What do you think has been your key to success?
I think for me, mainly it was just time management and priorities. When you have to balance all these things at once, you really need to know what it is that you wanted to focus on. So it's if you wanted to put your academics first, you need to make sure that you had that. And if you wanted to put tennis first, then you have to make sure that you knew that in your head. And then just balancing your time, making sure that you allocate enough time to do whatever it is you need. That's what I say would be the most important thing.
Oh yeah, similarly, just echoing on what Mohammed had to say, especially if you're enrolled in all the AP classes that CVA has to offer, it's extremely hard to manage your time with 2-hour practices after school and then going home and completing the essays and the requirements for homework. Just time managing, make sure you have a calendar of when due dates are, when your games are, when your practices are. It's extremely important if you want to succeed in both realms, inside and outside of the classroom.
I totally agree with what Mohammed and Imran said. Time management was a big part in my way of balancing tennis life and CVA life. You gotta learn what assignments you have to get done first and what your priorities are basically.
Can you guys share one meaningful or impactful moment from your tennis journey?
I'd say for me, the most impactful moment from my tennis career, I'd say, is my last match that I played against Rock Canyon in the 3rd place match for regionals. I remember they were the closest team in our league so far, so being able to play against them in such a close match for 3rd place, that was really fun. The match lasted 3 hours. We were down almost all 3 sets. So being able to come back and play a match in front of my dad, in front of my teammates, that was really meaningful for me, I'd say.
Yeah, so one of the most memorable moments I had, definitely in the past 4 years, was playing against Usman. We played Oberlin. This was our sophomore year, so about 2 years ago. I had the opportunity to actually play against Usman. So how high school tennis works is that there are different teams. So there's about 8 teams. But me and Usman were both placed on the 4th team, so we had to play each other. It was an amazing match. All of our friends came from CVA Academy. Our family members were there. I think there were even a few CVA administrators there. It was an amazing experience. It was really fun. I had the opportunity of beating him, but I love playing against him nonetheless.
I'll get back, don't worry. Alright, so my most memorable experience playing tennis was probably my regional tournament sophomore year. So me and my team traveled all the way to Grand Junction, which was a 9-hour or an 8-hour bus ride, and we stayed the night for 3 nights. So it was a really fun experience. We had a lot of team bonding, and in general, it was just a fun experience, staying with your teammates and just having fun.
Is there any advice that you want to give to any other student athletes?
My one piece of advice would be that if you're on the fence of doing a sport and you think that might not be worth it, or you think it's too big of a task, I say just do it. It's a very fun experience, and even if you don't pursue an athletic scholarship, or you think that's a waste of time, even then it's a fun experience. You get to see what life is outside of CVA. You get to make new friends, and I just say it's for the fun of it, it's worth it.
Yeah, similar to what he said, he kind of stole my answer, but it could be a very daunting task. It's at the end of the day, you're going to try out against people who all know each other. They know the coaches, they know each other, they have their own friend groups, and you're kind of just coming in as an outsider. So definitely going in and knowing that you have the opportunity of playing with other people. You definitely want to go in with high confidence in yourself. It could be daunting. It's all right though. You'll have a lot of fun if you dedicate enough time to it. You'll meet new people. You'll have amazing coaches. In the college application process right now, I'm asking my coaches for a letter of recommendations. So that's just like one of the main advantages, or one of the advantages that you could get from playing sports outside of CVA.
Alright, so one advice that I'll give other student athletes is don't take a loss too seriously. Like, almost like, people are always going to be better than you. At the end of the day, it's just a game. A loss is a loss, but you should learn from that and never take a loss too seriously. And look forward to the next game.
Okay, thank you guys. Any final thoughts?
Yeah. I want to thank Broadcasting Club. This is an amazing opportunity for us to share our thoughts. This is the first time since our high school careers that we've been able to like talk about how our experiences outside of Crestview Academy is. So thank you so much for organizing this. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, come on.
Alright, so
Oh, hi, my name is Imran Horton. I'm class of 2020.
Restart. Why is he saying hi? I spent playing Grandview tennis. Can we re-clip that though?
We know you guys recently went to regionals, so can you share a little bit about your tennis journey?
can we restart?